Welcome back to another webinar at Marketing Doctor. On this channel, we share practical tips and lessons on practice management, marketing strategy, and software for medical practitioners who are looking to grow their practice and create value for their patients, staff, and themselves. In the previous video, we talked about social media marketing and have given some helpful one-on-one tips. You can find the link for that video in the description box below in case you want to check it out. As for this video, we are going to dive deeper and talk about a trendy social media marketing platform that is all the rage nowadays. And of course, I'm talking about Instagram.
Yes, that's right. Instagram is a very popular and active platform among the young population. It provides various features that you can use to boost your engagement and reach out to a larger audience. You can put out various types of content on Instagram, from providing information on a particular treatment, useful tips, or you can even share behind the scene on your stories. Instagram is very easy to use and you can use it to reach out to a greater audience effortlessly.
Yeah, so Instagram is the one tool with a huge community, multiple features, and everybody wants to use it to get the most out of it. And our clients are no exception to that. People who require our digital marketing services ask us a number of questions like how to have online presence, how to connect with patients, how to increase engagement, and many such more. And there were these particular questions that were repetitive and common. So in this webinar, we will address those questions and try to provide a helpful guide for all of you who want to know more about Instagram marketing. So let's begin. So the basic and the most common questions are how to start with Instagram marketing and how to build a brand image on it.
So it's all about portraying who you are and what you do when it comes to starting out with Instagram marketing and creating your brand image. Instagram is a photo-centric platform, and creating a usually feed uh, allows you to, capture the attention of the audience. This is an example of one of our client, Nishta Wellness. As you can see, the look on this feed is very consistent. So you can use some templates or incorporate brand colors to make it appealing and have a consistent look. Also, a lot of people think that, when you have to maintain a theme, it's all about like keeping all the images same, but that's not true. Just because you have to maintain a theme, it doesn't mean that every picture needs to look the same. It's all about focusing the overall brand image that you want to portray on your profile, so that people can easily recognize you, and posts play a major role in this. So let's get to know more about posts and their several aspects.
So as Nupur said, the feed is made up of posts and those can make or break your grid. Instagram is a photo-centric platform, so it is given that your posts need to be visually attractive. So always try to create aesthetic and trendy posts. So to engage your existing followers and to attract more of them, always try to share different kinds of posts. You can share updates, provide information about treatments, share inspiring quotes, helpful tips, and other such variations. Always try to be more creative with your headlines. Headlines are basically the content which we put on the visual. So these headlines help to grab more people's attention. After headlines, the next important thing is hashtags. Using hashtags play a very important role in helping the content to reach wider audiences. So make sure to use them right to get more engagement and new followers. We are sharing some general hashtag guidelines like finding popular hashtags related to your brand, not using dead hashtags, combining popular ones with the smaller ones, and other such to get you started. And after hashtags, now we will discuss the last but not the least important aspect of the post, and that's the caption. As for the captions, those are pretty underrated on Instagram, but trust us, they play a very huge role in the social media space. Writing captions is an art, and those 2200 characters have the ability to add even more context to the post. So captions and call to actions help to get even more engagement and provide value to your audience. And it's no secret that Instagram algorithm loves the posts that get more engagement. So that was about Instagram's more traditional feature, post captions and hashtags. I think now we should talk more about unconventional features of Instagram that could be used for marketing. So let's talk stories. So Nupur, what are stories? Why are they so popular and how important they are in this whole picture?
Okay, so story is a great feature that allows you to share text, videos, or even photos that stays for 24 hours. Stories have proven to uh, encourage users to stay for a longer period of time on the platform and visit it more frequently. One of the most valuable feature you can get for stories is that you can provide a link. For example, you can post a story on the offers running on your current procedure or treatment, and you can provide a link of the offers landing page so that the user can directly click on it and go to the offer page. Also, although stories stay only for 24 hours and after that it disappears, you can definitely save them in the highlight section. You can categorize these highlights and showcase your best stories to give users an overview of your Instagram profile. Stories were and are still so popular. To keep users engaged, Instagram keeps on coming up with new features and tools. Instagram Reel is one such trend that has become so popular nowadays for good reasons. So let's get to know more about Reels. So Pranita, what are Reels and how exactly they can be used for marketing?
So Instagram has come up with Reels and let us tell you that it's important to stay up to date with new Instagram tools and trends and even more important to stay on top of them because it sure gives you an advantage over your competitors. So Insta Reels are basically 15 seconds long videos that have features like different effects, sound and music in them. As these videos are short and entertaining, users like to watch them, which helps us to increase our engagement with them. From the marketing point of view, Reels are important because they get featured on Instagram's Explore page, and that means more people are going to watch it and help us to increase our engagement and brand awareness. So, when you're out of ideas, do give Instagram Reels a shot. So that was all about using Instagram's trendy and unconventional features for marketing. Now let's go from trendy to conventional but a fail-proof way of marketing and brand awareness, and that is ads. So Nupur, can you give a brief overview about how exactly ads work on Instagram?
Sure. So Instagram comes on top when you are looking for reaching out to a greater audience organically. But do keep in mind, you also need to understand your target audience, where your patients are. The engagement rate is higher for Instagram compared to other social media platforms like Facebook. That is why you should try to explore this app more and increase engagement with your patients by using ads. On Instagram, you can uh, display various types of ads. We will talk about this in detail in our next videos where we will talk about ads for Facebook and Instagram. So stay tuned for that. So videos also play a major role in reaching out to new audiences and creating brand awareness on Instagram. So Pranita, why and how exactly videos are useful and how Instagram helps us with it?
So Nupur, from trendy to conventional ways of marketing, Instagram has it all. So when it comes to social media marketing, video is one of the most useful and effective content formats because video provide information, hold users' attention, and comparatively they are more engaging. As proof, let me give you an example. So Instagram conducted a study on Instagram engagement and results showed that videos received twice the engagement than the other post types. So videos are an easy and useful way of marketing and building a brand image on social media platforms. And we have IGTV on Instagram to serve this purpose. IGTV can be used as a separate app or in the Instagram app itself. We just have to set up our channel on it and done. We can share videos on IGTV with no time restrictions. So the length of these videos can be 2 minutes or maybe 1 hour, whatever you prefer. So to wrap up IGTV, we would like to say that using IGTV is a great marketing strategy because there are no commercials, no interruptions. It is optimized for phone viewing, and also it is easier to upload videos on IGTV through phone. So overall, a great feature of Instagram to use for marketing.
So far, we have discussed Instagram Reels, posts, IGTVs, and stories. Now, Instagram has come up with a new feature called Guide. Guide allows you to share scrollable content. It's like a cross between Instagram carousels and a blog post. So, here's an example of a guide by STV organization. Here, they have put together 8 posts to create a comprehensive guide on COVID resources in Pune. The best thing about these guides is that you can recommend posts that you have created or saved. So that is it for the guide. So in conclusion, Instagram is a great platform to engage and interact with your page. Instagram algorithm keeps on changing. It promotes content with a higher engagement rate. That's why you should try to make most of the features provided by Instagram. Hope this video was useful to you. If you have any queries, you can write those down in the comment section below or on the mail ID provided on the screen.